Some finance content creators might not care what you do with your hard-earned money, but I do. That's why I have this account. It's why I teach my 500,000 social media followers how to trade, invest, and simplify their lives. Simplify being live below your means so you can have more money for your retirement or to enjoy the here and now versus just pissing away every single dollar you make on material items, stuff that's going to get stuck in the closet or worse. Recently, I saw an ad with Jamie Foxx for BetMGM. Damn, they got Kevin Hart for Draftkings, Jamie Foxx for BetMGM. And just take a look at how Draftkings stock has done in the last 12 months. Take a look at how the stock has done just since they went public. Some people just say, hey, the world is going to keep on doing what the world is going to keep on doing. I have no problem investing in war stocks because war is always going to be a problem. I might as well make a little bit of money off of it. They might say, hey, people are alcoholics. I'm going to profit off of that. Someone's dumb enough to keep smoking cigarettes? Hey, I'm going to buy stock in big tobacco. Other investors are more broad in their view of ethical investing, right? They realize that most companies are evil and most companies do terrible things. And so when they say, oh, I'm an ethical investor, what they mean is, I'm just not going to invest in the big stuff. Oil and gas and war and everything else, we're just going to say, hey, it is what it is. Whereas other ethical investors are more specific. I will not invest in this company. I will not invest in that company. I believe this company is wrong. I cannot profit off of this particular company. And they're allowed to. That's their right. That's why ethical investing is a thing. That's why it's okay to pick your own investments, find what works for you. To be fair, I bought Draftkings right at the beginning of COVID when they shut down all the sports. And in my opinion, or the reason I really bought it, was because I said, oh, COVID, this is going to be short term. When they reopen sports, everyone's going to be excited, just like the movies, just like malls, just like all these other things. People are going to be excited that they can go outside again. And so I'm going to buy it as a quick trade. In, out, maybe in a couple of months, I'll make a little bit of money. But I kept the stock because it just kept going up and up. Now, like I said, I've seen other content creators on this platform and on other platforms say, hey, I don't care what you do with your money. If you want to piss it all away gambling, I'm an opportunist. I'm going to take advantage. I'm going to buy this stock, which has me feeling a little bit guilty. I mean, let's look at some of the numbers here. 20% of problem gamblers. I'm not talking about you and your buddies and you casually put a couple bucks. I mean, real addicts have thought about ending things. 20% of problem gamblers have reported job loss or other financial consequences to their actions. 25% of problem gamblers will file for bankruptcy. The average debt for gamblers is $38,000. But when it comes to sports gambling like DraftKings, that debt can spiral dramatically because there's a lot of sports that you can constantly bet on. And just like day trading, when your emotions get in the way, your ability to make clear decisions goes right out the window. Whenever I, as a stock trader, had a stock go wrong against me, I would close my computer and I would take the rest of the day off. Whereas other day traders start revenge trading. Oh no, I lost 12%. Well, I better get it back. I'm going to, this one. And they start panicking and they start throwing money and logic goes out the window. A plan goes out the window. On the other hand, sports gambling is estimated to be worth $93 billion by 2025. In 2022, sports betting operators generated $7.5 billion in revenue, and a lot of it is from mobile devices. A lot of these numbers are from 2022, but in 2022, 20% of adults said they've participated in online sports betting, but only 1 to 2%, which is around 4 to 6 million, are classified as problem gamblers. However, the number is higher for sports betting. Around 5 to 7% of sports gamblers are classified as problem gamblers. Gambling can result to secrecy and lying, which can destroy marriages, relationships, families, friendships. Gambling can result in a lot of mental health problems like mood swings, guilt, hopelessness. There is a risk of increased criminal activity when people can no longer cover their losses through traditional means like, a job, especially if they lost their job. And last but not least, and this is what really gets me when I hear content creators go, I don't care what you do with your money. When we're all in the finance space, and we should all care about what people do with their money, is that underserved and lower income communities are more attracted to the prospect of sports gambling as a quick way to make a lot of money, and usually it works against them. About once a month, I get dinner with a friend, and after we get dinner, we go across the street to the neighborhood little liquor store, we buy scratch-off lottery tickets, just a couple of bucks, and we laugh about it. But what really, as a finance content creator, upsets me is that there are usually crowds of people in there who are older and spending their entire paycheck on the hope that this lottery ticket's going to be the one, that Powerball ticket's going to be the one. And so for content creators to say, hey, I don't care what you do with your money, I'm going to profit off of it. Come on, that's not cool. We should be more encouraging of people to spend less on things that are a detriment and spend more on things that can set them up in the future, like investments. And I know what some people are going to say. Well, what about Draftkings? It's up 200%. That would have been a great investment for somebody. But it comes at the expense of so many people in underserved communities. And I think that's the real conflict here. And at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do with their money. If they want to invest in Draftkings, they're going to do it. If they want to throw away their paycheck every month on sports betting, they're going to do it. On the other hand, activist investors might invest in companies that they don't necessarily believe in so they can enact and force and pressure change from within. Let me know which group you fall into. Are you an ethical investor who feels wrong profiting off of other people's misfortunes? Or do you not give a shit and money is money and you're going to take it even if it means underserved communities and people with money problems get screwed over in the process? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that follow. See you later.